welcome back to Gail's Low Carb Recipe Ideas. Today we're going to make a quick, easy, low carb chicken curry recipe. It's delicious. You can use cauliflower rice for a base and then put this on top, or you could eat it by itself. It's up to you. Anyway, it's very good and it's quick and easy, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So I've got my large skillet and we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter. We'll get that melting. Then we're going to add in, it's about 115 grams of chopped yellow onion. And that's about a medium size onion. I weighed it just to see what it was, to give you an idea of how big the onion was. And I'm just doing this for our calculation for our carbs, our nutrition value of everything that we're doing. Then I'm going to add in, and I'm going to add in a little extra more than what I'm supposed to because I don't want to waste it. So my carb count would be a little higher than what I'm going to give you for a calculation. But I have chopped up sweet potato, and I'm putting in 200 grams of sweet potato. So it's a small sweet potato that we've got in here. And we're just going to stir this up somewhat, and we're going to add in a tablespoon of my minced garlic. Now that's about 3 cloves of garlic. I'm using the Kirkland brand from Costco that it's already minced because I just don't like mincing them up anymore, and this is just so convenient. So we're going to stir this and let it cook for a few minutes, and then we'll add the rest of our ingredients. So I've been cooking them on a higher temperature for about 5 minutes. My onions are sauteing nicely. My sweet potato, it's going to take a little bit more to cook than what I've done here. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to take a tablespoon of curry powder, and I'm just going to sprinkle it in. We'll give it a good stir. Mix it up all nicely. And now we're going to add in a cup of chicken broth. A cup of, mine's organic chicken broth. It's a Kirkland brand from Costco. And I'm also going to add in a can of coconut milk. So just stir the coconut milk to make sure you got all the lumps out of it. This is the brand I used. There's all kinds that I use. My carb count here is 1 carb per 4 tablespoons. So that is not very much. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the heat down and let this simmer. So now I'm going to add in some of my favorite spice. I show it so often in all my videos, and I actually got an email from this company asking if I'd like to be an ambassador and advertise their spice, which I've always done it anyway. So anyway, here's my favorite spice, herbamare. It is absolutely amazing. It's infused with organic herbs and vegetables, and it's healthy. There's no MSG. It's gluten-free. It's just an amazing product. I absolutely love it. So in this recipe, I'm going to add in a half a teaspoon of my herbamare. We're going to add it in there just to give it that extra flavor. It's amazing. Like, even when you put it, if you're going to cook a steak, a barbecue a steak or whatever, that's all I put on is my herbamare. I absolutely love it. And now I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of Yacon Syrup. It's a sweetener. It's a lot healthier for you than carb-wise honey and everything else, so I like using this in this recipe. So this is syrup. We'll get it all out here. There we go. We'll give it a stir, and now I'm just going to let it simmer, let it cook down a bit. And for my chicken, I always buy a chicken at Costco, or already rotisserie chicken, and it is delicious. So this is what we're going to add into this recipe, something very, very simple. But I want this to cook down somewhat. I'm just going to add in a half a teaspoon of lemon juice. Give it a quick stir. And then we are going to add in my chicken. Now, this was from the rotisserie chicken from Costco. We did have a meal with the chicken last night, so this was the leftovers. You can use a whole chicken if you'd like, it's up to you. But we're just going to coat it with all our sauce and our goodies, and I'm just going to let it sit there and simmer. It's almost could be a soup if you'd like it to be a soup, but I like putting cook my cauliflower rice and then pouring this over top and mix it up well, and it's quite tasty. So here is my quick and easy low carb curry chicken with sweet potatoes in it. It's really good. Now personally, I would have put more curry in it, but if I did, my husband won't eat it because he likes it very, very mild. This is mild. Great flavor. Really great flavor. Just with that little bit of sweetener in there, a little bit of lemon juice, it just tops it off really, really nice. So you can have it as a soup, or you can put cauliflower rice on the bottom and mix it up. It's a great quick meal to make. So if you'd like to check out this recipe and some of my others, go to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com. Now, remember, this herbamare is an amazing spice. It comes out of Montreal, Quebec, Canadian made, but if you'd like, I'll put the link down below, and if you'd like to order some, you're very welcome. I'll get a little percentage from it, but it is a good spice to try. I'll have it in most of my recipes, and I have in the past, and I'll continue because I really like it. Anyway, if you'd like to see more of my recipes, go to lowcarbrecipe.ideas.com. You'll find this recipe, and you'll find many more. You take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.